Hi everybody, this is week 3 discussion on body language. The first question was whether I'm a naturally expressive person. I don't think I intentionally am, but I know that my face is to a fault. And by that I mean it's betrayed me many times despite my best efforts to keep a neutral appearance. I learned this a long time ago, mostly in the workplace when I'm talking to colleagues, but also other times in life where people will react to an emotion crossing my face that I'm not even aware that I'm displaying. And that's been a problem sometimes. It's just a little too honest. I guess I just don't have a good poker face. I do like it when other people are demonstrative or, use more body language. I think it adds a certain richness to the conversation, and it shows if someone is being really passionate about what they're talking about. Coming from a conservative Midwestern background, I was always taught that, people that are especially demonstrative, that's kind of like drama we don't need, and that people who talk with their hands, as it used to be called. That was something that foreigners did. I think that's kind of a little backwards, but in the Midwest, body language or being demonstrative is usually restricted to raising an eyebrow or doing a shrug, and that was about it. So part 2, the video. First thing that jumped out at me was the experts. They use so much hindsight to talk about what these politicians in 20-year-old videos meant. I mean, it's a matter of record, and it's probably been analyzed to death, and now here they are on History Channel acting like they're discovering it for the first time. So that part I didn't really like. I think politicians are more intentional in their use of body language. They're very aware of the importance of it, and it's a high stakes game, so they, specifically do things that will get specific reactions. Whereas actors, I think it's more of a genuine reflection of whatever role they're playing or whatever message they're conveying. It's kind of one follows the other rather than precedes it. The 3 scenes that jumped out at me or that made an impression on me from the video. The first one was Hillary Clinton pointing at imaginary friends in the crowd. I hadn't thought about that, but now that I've seen that, I realize that, yeah, politicians do that all the time. They come up there and then they point out like, oh, I'm so happy you could make it. And there's no one really there. The second was Susan Smith, who's a horrible person. She was so transparent when she was at her press conference, fake crying about her children that she had murdered and, pretending to be so sad. Just shows how evil she is. And then the third one was Barack Obama's acceptance speech. This was toward the end of the video when they were focusing more on voice. And just the way that he's so reasonable and reassuring and such a comfortable voice. They said that it was similar to a Baptist preacher or something, but it was so calm, and it just made you want to listen to him and get behind him. And it's just like so much the opposite of the way our current president speaks that I really enjoyed that part. So that's about all I have to say about that. Talk to you later.